Your boy's back, ladies and gentlemen. I am freaking back. My break is over. This is the first video post-break that I wanted to do. No more fan wars clips. We're done with that. We're moving past that. But please do check out those clips. Do check out the full show. I've worked hard on it. 2 months of work. Ladies and gentlemen, YouTube. It's your boy SmackNPie here, aka the guy here. Yep, that is my old intro. If y'all remember, you don't. It's very old intro. I wanted to basically start 2023 officially with Dark Deception. So let's start with Monsters and Immortals. So we're in January, alright? Vincent Lemmings, the creator of Dark Deception himself, came forth and said, "Hey, yo, y'all big app sizes." He didn't say that. I added that in. Next month, ladies and gentlemen, in February, Monsters and Immortals is officially doing a revival. So February is basically like an emergency month where if it doesn't work out for late January, which is later this month, then we'll get to see it in February, which is next month. So Monsters and Immortals will make its official comeback next month, and as you all know that there are 4 DLCs waiting for y'all's butts. Pause. So basically, 4 DLCs that are completely done, waiting in the pipeline for Epic Games, you know, mumbo jumbo, legal mumbo jumbo. We don't care about that. Where's the date at?
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
February. Right? So Monsters and Immortals will do a revival next month or later this month, right? And after that, there will be floodgates. Floodgates, ladies and gentlemen, where y'all be like, stop it, it's too much. What's happening to me today? Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Yandere Simulator. That Ayano. Rest in peace, Ayano's Lipstick Labyrinth. But that Ayano will be making her return. Will be making her return into the indie world and onto the YouTube scene. A lot of YouTubers, a lot of creators will be on this, including Razbrowski. We're friends at this point. We have jokes, inside jokes on Twitter. I think we're friends. But Yandere Simulator, it's the DLC is completely done. Now in the Q&A, Vincent Lemmings came forth and said, "Hey yo, once that mumbo jumbo is fixed, y'all's gonna get DLCs monthly." Monthly, ladies and gentlemen. So, Yandere Simulator, what is next? Well, duh! Puppy Playtime. Not to be confused with Project Playtime. Now see, PP over there, even though now I just realized, it just hit me. It just hit me. We're making fun of PP for Project Playtime, but Puppy Playtime is also equals PP. But yeah, Project Playtime is gonna be a little bit interesting to see how that one is handled. I hope there's a crossover between both PP and DD Eminem, so we can have an event that transpired in both games. I would love that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of out of both Eminem and DD and PP, so these things will get me back into the fray. Kissy missy, huggy wuggy, and of course the map is what I'm excited for the most. Now, up next after that would be Corey Extension DLC. Now there's no official word as to how Vincent Lemmings will release this DLC, but I have suggested to him multiple times that please release Corey Extension DLC with the Puppy Playtime DLC. Why? Because Puppy Playtime DLC has no mortals. It has a monster, Kissy Missy, then it has a boss, Huggy Wuggy. It has no mortals. So why not add Corey Extension, who is a mortal, alongside this DLC so you get a full-blown package of mortal and monster, just like the game's title suggests. Then there will be, in my personal opinion, a break from Monsters and Immortals content, because there are 2 DLCs that are also in the pipeline that are nearly done. That is the House of Ashes DLC, based on the, of course, Dark Pictures Anthology series. I don't know if people will still remember that by the time that DLC drops. And then following up with that will be the Coma 2 DLC. But yeah, those 2 DLC, in my personal opinion, will be sidelined because another important matter will take precedence, and that is none other than Chapter 5. Now, I said it on my, Twitter, after it's SmackNPie, you can follow me there, but I'll say it here. My estimate release date for Chapter 5 is June/July. It is the perfect opportunity. It is the summertime. A lot of big game drops during summer and the later winter part. I think winter part should be, or Halloween part should be, tackled by FNAF Security Breach DLC Ruins DLC, and the June-July part summer should be all about Dark Deception. So June and July, in my personal opinion, it is not official. It is just my personal opinion, my personal theory. It would be weird to have a winter-themed game releasing in summer, but it would make for us a unique aesthetic. We've learned from the Vincent Lemmings Q&As that Super Darks and the STD, the mobile versions, will follow up immediately or, close to Chapter 5 release. So the plan is either to release Super Dark Deception with Chapter 5, bad idea, or, wait for a few weeks or a month and release it a month later, which is a great idea. And you promote it as a mobile version of Dark Deception. Bam! You not only, use the peak, but you also get new players. So that would what? That would put us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 projects, ladies and gentlemen. Now, books. Dark Deception books are confirmed to be coming this year. Now, I feel like one of the books we'll see before Chapter 5 and the other book we'll see after Chapter 5. Or, one of the books we'll see before Chapter 5, one during Chapter 5 time, and one after Chapter 5. Because we know there are 3 books at minimum, at the very least, and 2 are done. Book is about Malak's archives, right? And we are wrapping up Beerus' story. So how about we give insight to Malak before the game drops, then have him, Malak, complete Beerus' arc, Beerus' storyline in Dark Deception Chapter 5, and then the focus should be on Malak and the newcomers or whatever, Dark Deception does in Chapter 5 ending. So excited for the ending. Oh my goodness. Not to mention, ladies and gentlemen, that physical editions are also slated for later this year and early next year. So I don't think physical, now that I'm thinking, if Chapter 5 somehow releases early summer, then I can definitely see the digital console ports dropping later this year, like very late, like in winter, and that would be perfect. Alright, that would put us, at 10 projects? Damn, ladies and gentlemen, damn, we're still not done. There are 2 more things left, and that is, number 1, Chapter 4, maps and characters. Vincent Living said that only once we're done with the DLCs in the pipeline, which would be Yandere Simulator, Power Playdom DLC, Core Extension DLC, House of Ashes, and Coma DLC, would we then move to Chapter 4 base characters and maps. So I believe that once the mumbo jumbo of Eminem is fixed, we'll get Chapter 4 characters later this year, and then we'll have 1 more DLC. I think that DLC might probably get pushed to 2024, but I can actually see it dropping near the end of this year, and that is the Piggy DLC. See, the Piggy DLC is going to be the biggest DLC since Poppy Playtime DLC, in my personal humble opinion, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we're going to close this 2023 years. So, let me recap. Yandere Simulator DLC, Poppy Playtime DLC, Core Extension DLC, and then Chapter 5, and Super Dark Deception, then back to House of Ashes DLC, Coma DLC, and then back to Chapter 4 DLCs, then Physical Edition, then in between you got books being separated before and after releases of Chapter 5, and then finally ending the year with Piggy DLC. So much work to be done. So much work to be done, ladies and gentlemen. And women, of course. We don't discriminate out here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna leave you guys here. See you for more. Hey, 100K, let's go, boy!